Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we are on my main account and we're going to be playing around with the Ice Golem. The reason for that is recently I have been getting lots of pretty amazing new champions that were kind of like my most wanted ones. I got Kaima recently, I got Theodore the Savant, I got Chris the Aegis, so I keep getting some of those endgame champions that I did not have before to play around with, and now I started getting them, and I decided to be like, you know what, let me have a look and see what I can improve from my team, see what I can do better. Like as a simple example with this team, I'm not sure if it's like so much better or not, but I feel it's a little bit better. This team is my Spider 10 team and I usually had Artak in here, okay, instead of Theodore, but I just put Theodore because you know what, Theodore is better as he activates poisons as well, and this team is just so much faster with him. Artak was normally in this team, he would be another one activating those buns on the spiderlings, and well, that's about it because the main spider cannot get HP buns, but Theodore does it so much easier because you know what, it just boom slam, that's it. It's more consistent. Like even if there's a little bit of a tweak that doesn't fall in the right spot, or a little bit of a hit that does not fall in the right spot, the main spider's still gonna die from those HP buns, from the poisons that they're on there. So this is one of those examples of why I started to do this. And now let's talk about, like I said, the team that we're gonna use for Ice Golem today. This one's definitely an endgame team, so it's not a team that, you know, if you have the champions and the gear that I'm gonna show you, yes, it's gonna be working like this. If not, it's you know, it can be tricky. It's endgame stuff. It's stage 10 of Ice Golem 10 hard, and even for me, it's not perfect. Like I could improve more. I could get more stats. I need so much more to improve this team to make it even better, but for now it works pretty fun, and it just relies on having 3 champions that work around with the HP bun stuff, and then there's the Seer. As you can see, my Seer is not strong enough, and I have like 300 plus crit damage in Savage plus Cruel with flawless execution, 3-star awakened, and it's still not perfect, but it's a work in progress. Like, you know, 18-20 seconds I'm at the boss, and you know what, I've been playing with this a ton, and there's lots of stuff. There's 3% that can happen, like this one over here. You know, if this happens, then it can be a little bit tricky. It can have a fail rate because of that, but you know, it's still a work in progress for me. And bruh, really, this is how I'm gonna start with the with the fail. So this is the problem. This is the reason why Ice Golem is one of the hardest, if not the hardest, to make work, because there's 3 things that can go wrong with Ice Golem teams. Okay, first of all, you can get 3% and get that decreased defense. Secondly, you can get 3% and get that heal reduction land on you. Third, actually there's 4. Third, you can get 3% and you can get that decreased accuracy to land on you. Because if that lands, or like, you know, you can see you do not land the decrease, you do not land the, what's it called, the decreased attack from Artak, and it can become so much harder to deal with. If you land the decreased attack, then it works so much better, because that's the reason why Artak is one of the best, if not the best, for this dungeon, is because on his HP burn, he brings on his HP burn activation, he also brings a decreased attack, and that makes the boss not attack as hard. This is the problem in this dungeon. This boss hits so hard that it's, you know, it just obliterates you. And one of the ways that I work around with this one is playing with the masteries. It's playing with the presets, with the skills, doing them at the right times. Obviously the sets help. Maybe I can start tweaking some more of my sets, but there's only so much and so many regeneration sets you can have on one account. Like, my account is endgame, and I'm still struggling sometimes to get enough or good enough regeneration pieces on all the people that I'm trying to do solo stuff, that I'm trying to finish some dungeon stuff. So that's the reality. And I think, like, obviously I'm gonna continue to try to improve this, but I want to show this team because it's really fast. That's why I'm lucky. It's a 1-minute team. I'd rather have this team be a 1 minute than have other ones that's 2 minute plus, because even those teams that are 2 minutes plus, there's extremely low chances you're gonna have a 100% team in Ice Golem, because too much stuff can happen wrong. Like even his retaliation, if he procs If you proc him, so he does the retaliation when both adds are up, you're basically dead. That's the thing. So that's why this is definitely one of the hardest and most annoying. So the fact that I actually managed to get the 1 minute team is definitely crazy. Let me run you through the presets that I'm using here, because everything matters in the sense of trying to speed up everything to kill the waves as fast as possible, because as you can see, I'm now one-shotting everything. So I have a Drang open with the HP burn, then do not use neither of these for the first wave. Second wave, same thing, which honestly I think he doesn't even use it because Renegade slower. Yeah, so second wave doesn't even matter what he uses, because you know what, he's just gonna do A1 and then do A1 as well. Third wave, I make him open with the A1, A2 as first priority, and then the A3 as second priority, because I want there to be 2 turns for when the boss hits us. So if some bad RNG happens and we go low HP, I want to have a chance to come back to this one and heal ourselves. You can try different ways. You can try opening with the A3, open with the A1. It still, you know, depends on how your people are built, what speeds you have. Presets can change everything. So keep in mind, this is what I'm showing you with the speeds and with the stats I have, that it kind of works for me. It's not 100%. If I get 3%, that's it. Now, Theodore, the way that I have him is I open with the A2, because this is the one that gives us increased speed. I don't have any decreased defense or weaken in this team, as you can see, for Seer, for when we strip the buff. So the way that I do it is I just give myself, I do the A2 because this gives us increased speed to all of our team. So that's 5 extra buffs for Seer to rip off. And also have a, a blood shield accessory on Theodore. Then the next thing that I do is I use the A3 to activate HP burns or poisons, which Theodore places on the A2. In case not everybody is killed, he just kills everything off with A3 instead of everybody getting extra turns doing A1s, because you need all the skills to fall in place at the right time. Then the second wave, he opens with the A1, and then he's going to do the A2, which is going to be more poisons, more increased speed, and then Seer's going to come and have, again, more damage, more buffs to rip off. And you see, the second wave is not a problem. The first one, we don't kill it enough. My Seer's just not strong enough. Then when it comes to the boss part, you don't want the A2. You don't want the poisons and poison sensitivity to land on the side adds, because the boss is immune to them, because that's gonna kill them, and then you're gonna do less HP burn damage to the boss. The side adds being up, every time you activate those, the boss gets damage as well. So you definitely don't want to use A2. I open with the A1, then do the A3, because I want the HP burns from everybody else to be on the boss when Theodore does, to be on the boss of the slide adds when Theodore does his activation. Plus this one gives you a chance to place a decreased speed on the boss. That can help, because you're gonna rotate faster. Maybe this is one of the things I have to do. Maybe I should book him, so this is a 50% chance to land decreased speed. It can help us, because the more turns we get, the higher the chance of us healing, and the faster we get to our HP burn activations. Seer is pretty standard. Karma burn first wave, open with the A2, and then use Karma burn on second wave. The reason for that is I'm using Renegade and now Kaimar, because my Kaimar is too strong built, okay? The way that I have my Kaimar built for Arena, he's too strong, he doesn't die. I don't have him in a shield set, so I just had to bring my Renegade that's in a shield set for this. So yeah, first wave Karma burn, second wave open with the A2, then Karma burn. Third wave, you do not want the Karma burn, but she's not gonna survive. First time the boss hits, you're gonna die. Renegade is pretty straightforward. Open with the A2 or A1, does not matter. She's gonna have a blood shield accessory again, more buffs for Seer to rip off. Second wave, you're gonna have the sacrificial ritual, but you're gonna see this. Seer's 223, Renegade's 225. Seer has the mastery that gives her more speed, so on the second wave, Seer gets a turn to do this weaken, which if she lands it does not matter, but she gets the chance to do this, and then Renegades come and resets, and then she's gonna have the Karma burn ready. So that's the way you can tweak it if you don't want to have too many turns for Renegade. You know, if Renegade is much faster, she's gonna have another turn on the second wave, which means seconds that we lose from our speed farm. And again, when it comes to the boss part, it's just gonna be one shot. They don't get a chance to take a turn because the boss is 240 speed, and maybe Seer gets a chance to do the A2 because of the reset, but that's about it. Then Artak again, he's a little bit of a tricky one, because the way that I have him built and the way that I have his presets is I want some HP burns to happen on the waves, so that his passive procs and we can get some more speed and some more resistance on him, okay? So that's why it's a little bit of a funky one, but this can help us, you know, basically give us more RNG, higher chance for us to get that resistance, to resist those debuffs, because sometimes, you know, sometimes not 3%, sometimes might be 8% if it's depending on the difference between their accuracy and your resist. So the way that I have him is I don't use the A3 on the first wave. I just straight up start with this one. So he activates the HP burns that Drank places, and then he's gonna do whatever. Second wave, open with the HP burn, so he restores some of his max HP, not all of it, but some of it. And then Drank doing some A1s on the second wave is gonna make his passive proc again. These two not be used then after that, so just open with the A3, do not use them. And then on the boss part, he's gonna open with the HP burn again, because this one should be reset. He's gonna go first, Renegade goes and resets, so he should have the HP burn back on the boss part. And then first priority be the activation, which brings us the decreased attack. Second one be the HP burn. So he's just gonna keep rotating A2, A3, A1, A2, A3, A1. Now let's have a quick look at the builds that I have on these people. Again, these are still, they can be better. So Artak, he's running again a blood shield accessory, more buffs for Seer. He's regen plus perception. I use these because, you know what, I got lucky and it gave me some ascending, but I would prefer to have him as, you know, as high as possible. But this is the reality, guys. For these hard dungeons, in order to do stuff like this, to be as fast and reliable as possible, you need high speeds, you need resist, you need accuracy, you need survivability stats. So it's tough. It's definitely tough. But yeah, these are the stats that I have on Artak, regen plus perception. And I swapped his masteries. I don't have War Master anymore because I'm mostly using him in Ice Golem. So in Ice Golem, you do not want War Master, Giant Slayers, max HP hits, because the more HP you decrease from the boss by not the HP burns but actual hits, the higher the chance he's gonna do retribution with the adds up and you're gonna die. So that's why I chose to go with these masteries for him. Then Drang, similar concept. One thing that could be really important to keep in mind, I want to mention, is this one. Improve parry. I suggest get this instead of maybe the blast proof, because you know what, I have a feeling like most of the time these runs fail because you get crit. So getting 8% less damage from the crit might help you more than 5% damage on any AoE hits. Like, I don't know, if you guys have done more testing, just leave it in the comments below, let me know. But I chose to go with this because I have a feeling that maybe that one would help me more. Again, Drang is another blood shield accessory, again another buff for Seer. He's running 2-6. He's pretty fast with good HP and defense. The good thing about Drang and why he's so good in these teams, and you see him everywhere, he does not need accuracy to land his HP burn. So you can build him fast, high resist, and then survivable. That's about it. You don't need to care about the accuracy as well. Then next one is Theodore. Again, same principle, regen set and perception. He's running 253 speed, survivable. Again, the accuracy, the resist that we need, the accuracy that we need. Mastery is similar to Drang. I chose to go on this side because I don't know. I'm just testing stuff. So maybe I should reset Theodore and come this side as well. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep testing it. But so far, I would say it's not 100%. I would say from 100 rounds, I will fail like 5 of them, maybe. Then my Seer, running at 223, like I said, look at this, 303 crit damage in Savage plus Cruel with Flawless Execution over here at the back. So I need to improve her a little bit more. Maybe if I had her 6-star with the Crushing Rend 6-star, level 6-star, that might be better. But for now, I'm just gonna run it as it is and clear off the other stuff. And then level 50 Renegade in a shield set with, again, blood shield accessories. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3 blood shield accessories. The fourth one I removed because I thought, oh yeah, I had this one as well. It does not help because Theodore with his A2, he does not hit, so having blood shield for the first wave doesn't help, and the second wave I kill the wave. I don't need the help from the blood shield, so I could build him tankier, as tanky as I could. But still, this is not good enough. I'd prefer to have 80k HP if I could with 3.5k defense, but you know, it's hard. It's getting harder and harder, and I have nothing invested in the affinity, what's it called, area bonuses, because I'm not really sure I want to invest in the Ice Golem. I could maybe get ignore defense to have for Seer, or maybe I could get some more speed or more HP or defense, but I don't want to do it just for that. I want to finish off my Hydra stuff first, and then I'm gonna see with the other stuff. But yeah, anyway, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this gives you some ideas for your teams or maybe you have these champions and you're getting close to that gear and you could build something like this. So this could be an idea for you to build a faster Ice Golem team. I'm really proud about this one. I'm happy I could just, like, I did not come up with this one. I was testing some stuff, I was looking on the optimizer, I was tweaking some builds, but I'm really happy that I could find a speed run for my Ice Golem. But yeah, thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and we're gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye guys.